Guide for Inner Spiritual Work by Rabbi Michael-ben-Pesach, Portnaar. Lesson number 18. What is my soul shall weep in secret in the work? When concealment overpowers a person and he comes to a state where the work becomes tasteless, he cannot picture and feels no love and fear. He also can't do anything of holiness. Then his only counsel is to cry to the Creator, to take pity on him, and remove the screen from the eyes and the heart. The issue of crying is a very important one. It is as our sages write, all the gates were locked except for the gates of tears. The world asks about this. If the gates of tears are not locked, what is the need for the other gates? And he said, it is like a person who asks his friend for some necessities, for some necessary work. He asks and begs at him in every manner of prayer and plea, yet his friend pays no attention. When one sees there is no longer a reason for prayers and pleas, he raises his voice in weeping. It is said about this, all the gates were locked except for the gates of tears. When were the gates of tears open? Answer: when all the other gates were locked. Only then there is room for the gates of tears, and then one sees they were not locked. However, when the gates of prayer are open, the gates of tears and weeping are irrelevant. This is the meaning of the gates of tears being locked. In other words, when are the gates of tears not locked? It is precisely when all the gates are locked that the gates of tears are open. This is because one still has the advice of prayer and plea. This is the meaning of my soul shall weep in secret, meaning when one comes to a state of concealment, then my soul shall weep, because one has no other option. This is also the meaning of whatsoever thy hand attain to do by thy strength, those do. When a person experiences a time of spiritual concealment, he has absolutely no pleasure in the spiritual work. And now, in no way, he is in the situation to feel love or awe. He can't do anything with the intention to give. He has reached the moment there's only one solution, to cry and yearn for the Creator, that He has mercy with him and help him to take away the darkness before his eyes, and the Creator may open his heart. This moment is in the spiritual work an unknown but very important one. It is said all the gates given the access to the Creator are closed except the gates of tears. What is the meaning of all the other gates when the gates of tears are open? You can compare this with the situation of our world. Suppose you ask a good friend for a favor and he gives no answer. The other doesn't give any attention at your plea. You start crying and begging, and in that moment you become aware that the gates of tears are open when the others are closed. We become aware of the open gates of tears when the others are closed. Constantly we believe there is an alternative for our situation. This is why we say, in darkness, cry, O my soul. Only when a person has reached the complete darkness, he doesn't see a way out, his soul starts to cry. So remember, anything what lies within your strength, do it. Please refer to the written materials and the table of 4 columns. What to correct, with what, result, and goal. Please practice. Until the next lesson.